500,000, not enough to fight Jaron Boots Ennis.
Let me explain this to you real quick.
Okay. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? It's your boy Mills from Mills City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the Fighters and Trainers channel, and most importantly, the People's channel. And I got here the speedy Rashidi Ellis team. You feel like it's the more appropriate number to fight a Jaron Boots Ennis in Philadelphia?
You find him in his hometown, so it's gonna cost a little bit more for that. You know what I mean? And plus, he ain't holding no belt or anything, so it's not like you have to go to his hometown to fight him. So,
he does sell the tickets, though.
He does sell tickets. That's the thing. Yeah, so he does sell tickets. So it's like,
they get in a good fight, man. They get in a good fight. Yeah, we're gonna offer 250, and then they double it or whatever they want to call it.
Well, let's slow down there because we talked to Eddie, and I wanted to, kind of like how it all came about, right? Somebody put a nice little video. It was me, you, Bobblehead, and Eddie Hearns.
Ohio runs boxing.
Ohio's run boxing.
Props to Ohio runs.
Be the money.
Oh, no, you can do better than that, Jerry. I want you to say what you would mean, bro.
Hey, no. Show you the money.
Great video. And
show me the money.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Eddie Hearns sees it. He comments it.
You like the video?
He said, laughing my ass off.
You like it?
We doubled that offer of 250,000. Tell me, what do you think is the more appropriate number? 500,000, not enough to fight Jaron Boots Ennis.
Let me explain this to you real quick.
Okay.
Because to the naked eye, to the usual fans, when they hear they double the purse, Rashidi's talking, they double the purse. If I'm selling you something that is worth $50, I'm explaining it easy. I'm selling you something that is worth $50. You offer me 10, and I tell you, no, that's not the right amount. And you say, you know what, bro? I'll double it. Sounds good, but you're still $30 short. So just because he said we doubled it, and that's out there and whatever, and people gonna hear, oh, they doubled the purse. The purse was low to begin with. 250 was low. You double it, it's 5. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that the fight costs that. And when people hear that, we doubled it, a lot of the wannabes are gonna cry, he's talking, they doubled the purse, he should take it. But like I said, bro, it doesn't make sense when the original number was that low. Now, if he offered me 500,000 first and he said we doubled it, that contract would have been signed a long time ago, because that's $1 million. So, it sounds good, yeah, we'll double it, but you still can negotiate. And we're willing to negotiate with him. I told you, I'm willing to sit down and get on the phone with him and negotiate a fight deal, the right purse, whatever. We just want to make the fight happen, but we want to make it happen in the right stance, not here and there. And, we're not asking for 1.2, 1.3. We're not asking for $1 million. I'm asking for what I think he deserves, whether it's purse or a fight deal or whatever, because when Rashidi beats him, they're going to need him. They cannot let Boots out there running around with an L in his record. They got to get that back. And then I can sit down and be a dick and say, oh, yeah, I want $3 million too, whatever. They don't give it to us, that's fine. In the record books, it's going to stay that Rashidi beat him and he never got it back. You know what I mean? Like, we want to get the L back from Villa, but then he goes and fight this kid that nobody knows and he gets stopped and this and that. And to me, that's like going backwards. You know what I mean? So when people out there here, they double the purse, they're going to go nuts about it. But it doesn't make no sense if the first one was so low that doubling the purse that you originally gave me doesn't even get close to what I want. You know what I mean? And I think what I want is fair for the fight. It's going to be a good fight, bro. It's a good sellable fight, bro. How long has been since you've seen a fight like that? Two East Coast kids with the talent that they have fighting each other. You know what I mean? More, Boston, Philly, the rivalry, Celtics, 76ers, whatever. You know what I mean? You can get all that shit together and the fight's sellable. I like it as a promoter. Yeah, and I'm not a promoter.
Flashy fighters.
Yeah, bro. Boots gonna go in there. He's gonna talk his shit. He's gonna try to beat him up. Chidi's gonna talk his shit. Chidi's gonna beat him up. So it's gonna be a good fight, bro. They're both coming to fight because we're not going to lay down. You know what I mean? So it's a good fight, bro. I don't know what the problem is.
Obviously talking with Eddie, me telling him, hey, they want more. He said y'all crazy. He says y'all crazy. Y'all can go
But it's
fight for
crazy
50
too,
somewhere
because
else.
you know what, bro? To be in this sport, you have to be a little bit crazy. So I'm glad that he acknowledged that we're crazy. That means that we're in. Because you gotta have a little crazy to want to go in the ring and fight somebody for 12 rounds. So we all in the same boat, Eddie. You're crazy too, bro.
Do you guys feel like with this opportunity, do you feel like if you miss the boat for this one, do you feel like there'll be an opportunity to fight Boots again at 54 or possibly another big name?
Yeah, because eventually I'll go to 54, like for sure. So something can happen. Yeah, but we take it a day at a time. But yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Tell me, what do you think about Boots as a fighter stylistically? How do you see you and Boots, matching up after seeing him, fight some of these guys with different styles, like a Karen, like a Stanionis and whatnot?
I always say he's a good fighter, but he never fight nobody like my style. He never fight nobody like me. So we're gonna have to see. That's why the fight's excited to watch.
Who's faster?
Oh yeah, of course me.
Who's slicker?
Me.
Who is more athletic?
Me.
Who has the better footwork?
Me.
All right. What does he
But
do?
He's good though. He's good.
What does he do better in the ring than you do?
Better than me? I like his beard. That's the only thing that's cool on him. But other than that, I don't know. I wish I could grow a beard, but other than that, I don't know.
You've been killing it with, like I said, back-to-back KOs since the Villa fight, and in the same token, you kicking ass in the TCL.
Oh yeah,
TCL.
Yeah.
You've been to Philadelphia.
Multiple times. Shit, the whole show was in Philly. I was just in Philly last week.
Lots of Boots supporters when you go out to fight,
Yeah.
they tend to get riled up like a rivalry is here,
I was
right?
telling him, like, where's Boots? Bring Boots, because because the other friend when I fought somebody from Philly, they kept on saying they gotta bring Boots.
Paul
Some
Crow.
shit like when I fought Paul Crow, and he had a boot chain. So if somebody's wearing boot chain, you gotta be close contact with him. So I was like, yo, call him up. Like, what the fuck? While I'm being, no offense to Paul, I like Paul. While I'm being a Paul, I'm telling him to call Boots. So
Tell me, last minute words to tell the media, the people, Eddie Hearn, and the boxing fans of when they possibly can see you, and do they want to see this fight with Boots and Rashidi Ellis, and what makes you different from the other guys at 54? That Boots, that Eddie could put in there with Boots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, he never find nobody like me. Be a very excited fight. Great test for both of us. So so let's make it happen.
It's a good fight, bro, all around. And the thing is, it's been brewing. You know what I mean? They have words. His father sees us and he loves us, and then when we're not there, he talks shit, and it's been words said. So it has to happen. So we don't have to live with the what if. It was a wrench thrown in the way when we lost to Villa, even though he won, and that put us in a curve. You know what I mean? But it's a fight that should happen, bro. Like I said before, bro. He got all the recipe, all the things to make it a great fight, bro. We're gonna go to fight. He's gonna come to fight. He's in his hometown. You know what I mean? It's Boston versus Philly. Two guys from the East Coast, born and raised. Not that they move here, and it's history behind that. All you gotta do is, put it together, and it will sell. It's a great fight. What is Josh Kelly gonna do? Who is gonna bring? You know what I mean? Absolutely nobody. And it's not gonna be the same fight. Or if he wants, we fight Josh Kelly now and then give us Boots. We don't care. We just wanna fight. With all the respect to everybody, you know what I mean? We just wanna get ready and fight. When Rashidi is 100%, nobody's gonna beat him. Boots, nobody. When he's 100%, I put my name on the line that he's not losing the fight, bro. 100%.
Last minute words for Boots.
Let's make it happen, Boots.
Call Eddie, Boots, bro.
Let's make this happen, man. Come on.
We can go for iced tea after the fight.
A Philly cheesesteak.
A Philly cheesesteak.
There you have it, guys. It's Mill City Box, home of the high level pro boxing media. And these the fellas, the Rashidi Ellis team.
Make it happen.
Get it.